How's it going, guys and gals? My name is Hodge Beckett, and well, here we are. 10 minutes after it's officially unlocked and is now playable worldwide. Mainly if you're on playing on digital. Life is Strange Reunion, the first episode at least. So something else I've been thinking about recently, because would this technically be now the road to reunion is ended? Or would it still be the road to reunion because we're now going to be experiencing reunion? I don't know. But reunion is here. I'm pumped. I'm just really pumped to get Battlefield, not Battlefield, no, Chloe. It's gonna be a problem now, isn't there? I'm gonna maybe playing a game with Chloe isn't the best idea because I'm gonna get that fucking Chloe thing where I kept calling all characters Chloe for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, it's not like it's even the easiest name to like of all the names. It's not like it's like the most simplest name to say. Like Max is one. Is like one. Chloe is it's I don't know, that's not how I have apparently. I don't know. I'm gonna start rambling because I've done this intro 3 times now and I've rambled every time. So I'm just gonna start rambling. Life is Strange Reunion. I'm gonna do the first episode at least now, and then yeah. So I've got to go time for it now. Then I've got to do I have to do some other stuff like that. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up and just let this because it go. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that a lovely shot? Isn't that? Is that the snapping turtle? Ah, outside balcony. Yeah, I heard the music's not too loud. One thing I will just actually mute this so I can't. One thing I am actually looking forward to with this is seeing Caledon not in snow, because I've never been a fan of snowy based games. Side tangent a minute, sorry. So, but it's the reason why. But it's like it's a reason why it's a similar reason why I don't like playing GTA when it's snowy. Like I like the detail behind like a clean, well not clean, like a like in like a raw city sort of thing. I like to see the detail. But when it snows over, when they put the snow in there, GTA just looks like it's a bit boring. It's just all carpet blanketed white. Just looks a bit boring, I know. So, and it's not the exact same thing for Life with Double Exposure, but because of that other stuff, it sort of gives me that. I can't remember what I last said there, but I'm not entirely always a fan of snowy things, or the way snow looks on things. But also I'm excited to see Caledon not in like a winter theme, let's put it that way. Anyway, I'm gonna try to start rambling now. I'm just gonna get into this thing. So, present button to continue. Select. Right, I just want to get just as it is. Let's get into this stuff, shall we? So, new game. Select.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse, as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff, like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Damn. Huh? Oh, unless... Oh, is this the... choose? Yes, that's right. So before I get into this, so... What I liked about that was it, despite, obviously, there were various, like, obviously major choices that obviously you made in Double Exposure that obviously they were mentioned here. But obviously, I like how they managed to leave them out ambiguous for whoever did what or what, but we've still been able to explain what happened. I like that. It's kind of nice. So, but this was what I was waiting for. I was wondering when this was going to turn. So select. So Amanda Thomas, when she's not workshopping her stand-up comedy routines, Amanda bartends at the Snapping Turtle. Max and Amanda grew close last winter after wanting to hang out more, but in the wake of Safi's death and shifting between parallel universes, things got complicated. Did Max and Amanda just hang out as friends, or did the pair begin attentive romance? Oh, romance. Yeah, I'll keep it romance. Chloe was Max's ride or die since childhood until Max moved away and their friendship fell quiet. When Max returned home years later, she saw Chloe die and manifested the ability to rewind time to save her. But changing Chloe's fate unleashed a supernatural storm that threatened their hometown of Arcadia Bay. Max faced an impossible choice. Save Chloe's life and sacrifice Arcadia Bay, or spare the town by letting Chloe die. Did Max save Chloe or save Arcadia Bay? Now, there's obviously a big debate about this stuff online. I think I've never played the game, but I felt closely as I played. I still feel closely about it despite only watching a playthrough of it. And despite that, people can say what they say and stuff on like the whole thing of many versus the one and stuff, but for me, it'll always be Bay of Bay. It'll always be that. Oh yeah, Max. Romance. Yep. Chloe and Max had a lifelong bond which only strengthened as they investigated the mysteries of Arcadia Bay. They became partners in crime and partners in time. Did Max choose to blossom their partnership into romance, or stay as best as friends? That's what I'm curious about, because like, was there an actual possibility where you could? Oh, no, so you could have actually done that. Okay. Sophia Llewellyn Fayed. I can actually say her name now. Last winter, Max solved Safi's supernatural murder, using her powers to merge two parallel timelines and restore Safi to life. In the chaos, it was uncovered that Safi was actually a shapeshifter. She was using her powers to enact justice for her friend Maya, who had tragically ended her own life. After everything that happened on campus, Safi has chosen to leave Caledon in hopes of finding more people like her and Max. Did Max choose to support Safi's goal, or reject her after everything she did for revenge? I supported Safi. Vin Lang. I wouldn't even say I'm friends, but alright. Vin Lang. Vin was once the head of the mysterious Abraxas Society, and he's now woven himself into the fabric of the campus as the university's president's assistant. An unapologetic flirt. Vin has also never met a pretty face he wouldn't take out for a drink, including Max. Did Max explore romance with Vin, or just stay friends? Well, apparently in game terms we just stayed friends, but I don't even consider him a friend in this game. Unapologetic flirt is a very much understatement for that character. I would say. Confirmed choices. Yep, I'm confirmed. And romance demand. Yep. Yep. Something of a bit of a thing between Amanda and I might have to break Amanda's heart, but it's Chloe. Oh, okay, that's the clock. Of course, because you can play with players at Chloe first, can't you? So, that's the thing. That's the thing. I have not actually played. Other thing I've not done with this is I've tried my hardest not to. There's one clip I have seen, which is where they play out the if you save Arcadia Bay or if you save Chloe, how that scene plays out with Max and Chloe's reunion. That's the only additional scene I've watched. Everything else I've tried to not watch as much as I can. I've only seen the announcement trailer, nothing else. So all the stuff that was in that announcement live stream after the trailer aired, I've not seen that. So this is, I've only seen bits of information here and there, and so I know that you can play as Chloe. And so I'm wondering. Yep.
Okay. I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Yeah. It's our girl. Oh, I like her style here, I'm not gonna lie. And I like the green hair, it really works as well. Yeah, there she is.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee, means no gas, means no tour, means... Fuck!
God, it is so her. Oh, okay, oh, I've already got it. I mean, negotiate?
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulrich right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush model.
Oh. I'm feeling a bit dizzy there. Oh. 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 Is that like a melding of Kaladin and memories from Arcadia? Oh wow, okay, this is... Oh.
Not again.
Shake it off, shake it off.
It's getting worse. But I just need to find the way out.
So weird.
Assuming there is one.
Oh.
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
There's a gun here. Look at the gun.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
Damn. Polaroid camera?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
What was it like? I didn't get the cut off right now, I just want to make sure.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
No, okay, it wasn't. I didn't.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
I'm gonna simp some of these two in this game, honestly. I really am. Fuck me. Good God. Oh, this is the grave. This is the grave.
Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
Damn, this shit's trippy. Oh man.
A version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
Ah, the lighthouse. Damn. Who the fuck is that, Max? Or like a haunting silhouette of Max. That's something resembling Max, alright? Now it's Safi.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh.
Max, no!
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, there is.
But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
God damn. Well, that's an opening. That's an opening and a half, isn't it? That's quite the opening. I think this is the next way. Life is Strange reunion. Yay! Yep, there she is. She's been to New York, has she? She looks so much nicer.
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont.
That's a packed trunk, isn't it? I mean,
My
boat even.
camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back.
Oh.
This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee. I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Read. Oh, and the new journal stuff. Haha, right. Some SMS stuff as well. Right, I'll talk about that in a minute. So, I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm changed everything. TM last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Safi died, and I then found a world where Safi wasn't dead, and a new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart, until Safi and I managed to put it back together. Chloe texted me after the storm. I wanted to write her back so many times, I just couldn't find the words. I still can't. I think this journal is my attempt to find them. Maybe when I do, I'll be able to write her back, and who knows. In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around, one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned. But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. Yasmin asked me to teach full time. I was shocked. I thought she was joking, but after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock: it looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students, and I'm being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. Maybe that's enough for now, or maybe that's enough. For now, it definitely is. But for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I really ready? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes to when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend a weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my on the road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance, and where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired exactly, driven by death, defined by death. What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life. Stop crying and cry on my notes. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You're even getting into portraiture. And yeah, I guess Caledon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year, so this year I just kind of learned how to live with living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. Okay, let's right. Let's have a look. So, Hazel. Oh yes, Hazel. Updates. Bouchon Gallery in Soho and Astrid in Williamsburg. Both interested. Trying to pit them against each other on the fee. More to come. Whoa, that's great news. Thanks. Also, Aperture wants to include you in a feature. Something about post-industrial naturalism. Blah blah blah. Honestly, I'd rather you have your own spread. Holy shit! But I mean, Aperture? I'm honored just to be considered. Yeah, they're lucky to have you. Trust me. I know most of the editors they're dying for young talent. Okay, things are happening. I want to get you down to New York for some gallery tours. The two I mentioned above, plus a couple more if I can lock them in. Whoa! I look forward to I'll look at my calendar. When are you thinking? Don't kill me. Can you do this weekend? Whoa! Wow. Okay, I'll look into it right away. I'm in. Don't kill me. Can you do this weekend? Wow. Okay, I'll look into it right away. I'm in. Excellent. Finalizing the plans now. We'll send you the itinerary. Get excited. This is going to be huge for you. Moses. Tony says he might make it for Thanksgiving. But Labor Day is a no-go. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was really looking forward to meeting him. It's hard. I know we're both busy, and I don't mind waiting for holidays. But when he says he can come, and then he cancels. I know. Okay. Okay, I have an idea for something that might cheer up, but it should wait until next week. For now, want to meet at the Turtle and commiserate? Sure. That's a lot of things. I know you hated every minute of our Machine Angel marathon, but it means a lot that you wanted to cheer me up. Moses, it was my absolute pleasure to try and fail to understand what that Sophie was doing. Hey, are we on for today? Yes. Sorry, we have a faculty meeting with the president Teller on Monday. My advisor's asking me to prep some slides for the future of physics. Just put your face on the last slide. I don't think he has the same sense of humor, or at least, or any sense of humor. But yes, I should be done by 2. Oh shit. Fuck. Cool. Anything I can do to help? Yes, bring marshmallows. Want to cancel today? What? No. Why would I? Because I'm guessing you still haven't packed for your trip. I moved all my clothes onto the bed. Progress is being made, but I don't need to cancel. I want to run a couple outfit ideas by anyway. Okay. See you at 2. Sounds like we won't get much testing done this time. Hey, you wanna you back in town tomorrow night, right? Yeah, same sometime in the evening. If this is a surprise birthday thing, I would love to opt out. Oh right, your birthday was yesterday. Sorry, I slipped my mind. It's been a crazy weekend. There's not a lot happening. Like a lot. No, there's a lot happening. Like a lot. Is everything okay? Oh, there's always something happening. Colin is always something happening about Max and stuff. Hey, how's the road? Where even are you? Stuff you haven't answered my calls or texts. I miss you. Just let me know you're okay, please. God, you're like my mom. I'm fine. I mean, not really, not at all, not in any sense that matters. But I'm fine in the sense of you can stop worrying about me. I'm fine. I want to talk to you. Please call me back. Safi, are you there? Yeah, I hope you're okay. That's all. Call me. Do I bother reading Vin? I don't know. I can't be asked if I don't care enough about Vin. Last one, and then I think I'll oh no, Madison one there as well. God. A lot of catching up. Maxine, hello. I have missed you since the living campus. Are you well? President Fayad, it's nice to hear from you. Please, it is former president, if anything. I much prefer Yasmin. You got it, Yasmin. I'm saying it serious. I want to get out of the game. I think it's great. I love my class. The students are so smart and inquisitive. My new agent, Hazel, has really been pushing my work to galleries and magazines. I'm so grateful for you for getting me the instructor role. That's so exciting. You've earned your new role entirely on your own merits. You're a great artist. You deserve to have your work appreciated on campus and out in the world. Oh, thank you. I have been desperately trying to reach Safia. Have you heard from her? Sorry, no. I just a single text, but no information about where she is or what she's doing. It is the same for me. I am worried. Me too. Okay. Now the last one. I'll go through Amanda. Oh, a bit of a headache, please. Ugh. How's class today? It was great. I found a handful of squirrels and some finches. I thought I saw a hermit thrush, but it flew away before I got right into the. Love it. Hey, the Turtles are having a movie night. I need a spooky autumnal family-friendly film. Any thoughts? Oh, let me bring over my D&D binders. I have such a bunch of options. Wait, family-friendly? I don't know if I have anything. That's what Vin said. It was a good scene tonight. Great seeing you too. Want to do an unfriendly night? I'm happy to lend my film collection. Not bad. I'll have to check in. How you doing? Not bad. Just hanging out for a date with it. Okay. Okay, so I take it we're not following the romance option for Amanda in this game then. And this is it's a different type of day. I don't know. I'm just surprised. Nope. So not bad enough to do with the girl with a Brattleboro who has a pet parrot. What? Are you sure she wasn't a parrot in disguise? Hold on, she's asking if I have any pieces of 8. I assume that's a new kind of indicia edible? I don't know what that fucking means. Okay, the parrot was way too loud, and Parrot Girl is still working things out with her ex, so that's out. Why are the cute ones always emotionally unavailable? You tell me. Yeah, I guess I deserve that. You don't, and I'm sorry. It's just you and I got along so well. Sometimes I wonder why we broke up. Why we broke up. I know. I'm sorry we weren't quite right for each other, but you're still one of my favorite people in Lakeport. I'm really glad that we're friends. I did click the Man's Demand option, right? Play it back. I'm sure I did. Assuming you still want to be friends. Say no more, and same to you. Hey, you think this Friday? I was talking to my new bartender about what we could do to help Lakeport after the storm, and long story short, having an open mic night. I'm gonna do stand up. Wait, this Friday? I'm sorry I can't come. My agent set up a couple of gallery shows in NYC, and I have to leave right after my class. What? That's amazing! Congratulations. Thanks. Mind if I stop by the Turtle tonight? I have to choose a couple of prints to bring with me, and I'd love a second opinion. You're on. I'll have a free drink waiting on the bar for the almost birthday girl. Okay. So we're not. Yeah. So we're not the same as. Oh, so I might not have to break a heart then. Okay. I'll take that. Inspect. Fedora. Love a good fedora.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max.
Look, let's have a look at a bit more, shall we?
My most trusted companion.
Yep. Portfolio.
Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating.
I used the 24mm prime lens at f-2.8 with a mid-afternoon overcast conditions and I can't say it. With mid-afternoon overcast conditions and an autumnal bounce board for the key, my intention was to capture the malevolence of the subject, particular in the eyes, in which I used point lighting to accentuate the inherent sinister qualities. Great work, you brought the subject to life. Fucking hell, yeah, I'm gonna try actually read a lot of these things now, because one thing I noticed in Double Exposure is I didn't queue a lot of game progression points because I could actually read it without having to actually press the read button. So I was like, particularly there was one particularly when I was trying to find the book for I was trying to find the book that had the information about that dead scientist that Vin liked so much. I remember I was like, I'm sure it's this one. This is the one it is, but after he read it, I had to actually click it to read it for the game to notice it.
Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
Loretta. I used my phone to capture a still life of my recorder and a bottle of beer. I wanted to explore compositional enjambment? A new concept I invented to express my very feelings about my love of journalism and how it interferes with my ability to have a social life. Compositionally very effective. Next time, focus on how the lighting can sculpt your intended emotion. Okay, that's that one.
My manager Hazel is always looking out for me.
Could be a good one for Long Vista Monthly, but they pay shit.
And sometimes I want to kill her.
Don't want photos of your friends, please. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. Magnifique, yeah. Oh. Right, I think, look.
1 gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits.
Yeah, I get that.
The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend.
Let's get it, come on.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Hey! A good sunset is always a good
Time for
view.
your close-up.
Alright. That's a good one, that is. Save. Look at that. Huh? Oh, Moses. Oh, the music's changed. Are you safe? Of course I'm safe. I'm still on the road. What's going on? Good. Stay away. Stay away for now. There's some kind of attack on the campus. Oh my God, what's happening? Are you okay? I'm headed to the observatory. There are students trapped. It's a fire. Spreading quick. Really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know when it's clear. No, I'm coming to help. I'll be there soon. Stay safe. Oh God, here it comes. Here comes the...
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Hold the metal, boys. Me. Oh. Boom. Mad Max. That's a lot of red. A lot tinted. Oh! Breaking physics a bit. Oh, bad. My camera's gone. Okay, hold on. Where's he? Help!
Been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
Yes, it has indeed.
This is so horrible. The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
This corrupt and criminal administration will not silence us. We'll make our voices heard. What the hell? Stop the lies.
Where did all this come from?
locked all the bloody doors. That's different.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
Oh, the Molotovs.
Damn it!
Security, there's students trapped in the atrium.
No shit, you need to clear out now.
God damn.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Help!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Max, hurry! The roof is caving in.
That's Chloe. He's got in his hands. Oh, fucking Christ! Oh, that's gotta be a head. That's gotta be a. Oh, that's gotta be a.
No, no, no. Come on. Come on.
Here we go.
I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
There it is.
No screams.
Yeah,
I
but look.
did it. Oh God, I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done?
Butterfly. Blue butterfly.
It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was. I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
I don't see what the point of these bits are.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
There's something imprinted onto it, that's for sure, but I can't quite see.
Hi, Hazel.
Max, big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Damn. Carlton looks so much better without snow. I personally believe anyway. Ooh, space stuff. Yee.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
Moses hot chocolate.
Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
As it was, things come up now. So, Loretta. Hello, just checking everything is okay. Yes, Max. Why'd you ask? No real reason, but please tell me if there's anything that dangerous going on with you. No more than usual. Again, what's this about? Nothing. I promise you, I'm just checking in. Right. Well, thanks for the super weird check-in, I guess. Journal. Right. 2 more. Breathe. Just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help, or would it just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses, and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Safi lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we knew, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my ability to rewind into a photo, as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk, and it wasn't up until the moment he fell through the roof. With someone in his arms, I think might have been Chloe. One thing was clear: after months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test out that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took a crosstalk on my phone. Pros: productivity boost. Cons: didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his text, Moses said Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something. But if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Vermont. That's where the fire started. And the protest, did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder he's alive, so I can ask him. Nope, not looking over there. Ah, of course it's this way. Oh, this is where the way it is. Oh, okay. Oh, is that? No, that's someone else.
Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of... No, too biblical.
Enter.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean... It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
It's not an easy A. Again, it depends on what they actually say, because they don't sound too bad. Think about that one, fuck it.
If my students show up and work hard, they receive A's. Art is subjective.
And yet we've managed to judge and critique art for centuries, if not millennia. I see no reason to stop on your account.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Interesting fella.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that was too dangerous.
I acted on instinct. I hope it was the right choice.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire.
That was meant to be...
Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you. Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before. It doesn't always end well.
Yet you came back here. And I'm glad you did.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that will make the most of it. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
I like this. I like this. That, like, it's literally, like, because from what I've been aware, like... Okay, well, especially with Chloe, with happened again. Especially with Max and Caledon. Like, it's nice to see her being able to, like, openly speak about it. Instead of it being, like, a taboo subject for her. Like, this, she's just openly expressing what's happened. She's used rewind time, and now they're basically just openly working on, like, getting, like, a drawing board and working on it. And I can see the red light on the phone that's about to go out of power.
Let's get to work.
Hey, my first time rewinding. Here we go.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment.
Yo.
Time to fire up.
Oh, this is, oh my god, this is so cool. Oh my god, I'm actually doing it. I'm actually rewound. Oh my god, that's so... That's so weird actually doing it myself. Oh my god.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
What was this?
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
What is this? You have the the run of this entire lab, please let me leave me my little fiefdom, this humble desk and computer. I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I would love if there weren't any simulations running on this machine when I get back, Harold. Yikes. It's great. I'm gonna leave the episode there, I think, because I don't know what the last checkpoint is, but yeah, it's been an hour and a half sort of thing. That's my usual time to scale for these, at least the first parts of these games. So hour and a half gets me a good way through the first chapter. I can come back to it at a later date. So Life is Strange Reunion, Chapter 1, Part 1. So far, it's good. It's really set. They've set the game. The situation up really well for this. I like how it opens with Chloe and basically her trying to understand why she's experiencing all these dreams, all these seemingly dreams and stuff and nightmares. It's interesting to see where the game is now set. The other characters in this point in time. Yeah, generally I'm really intrigued by just the setting of this game and how it's all carried over from the last one, and excited to see where this one goes. But for now, I'm gonna have to love it and leave this video there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and consider subscribing to my channel, Sergeant Beckett. If you'd like, in the description there's a link to my link tree. In that link tree you can find links to 7 other places on the internet where I write 7 other things. There's an Instagram on there, Blue Sky, Discord, other stuff you can have a look at, take it takes your fancy. Again, don't quite know if to say if you've been following me on my road to reunion, then continue on to follow me on, because we are here now. So I guess just if you have been following me on my road to reunion so far, then thank you so much for that, and hopefully you'll continue to follow me as I literally take the journey and play through Reunion and see how the final chapter of Max and Chloe is played out. So thank you all so much for watching. See you all next time. Adios.